Kolbrin Bible, Book 6, Book of Morals and Precepts, Chapter 37, Compassion. Much of the book is to develop your moral code. Avoid using it to judge others. He who turns from the rags of the destitute and ignores the pale cheek of the hungry smites his sensitive soul with paralyzing blows. Is it a matter for wonder that it becomes dead and insensitive, unfeeling and unresponsive? If for no other reason, have compassion for your own sake, for it molds your greater form in a glory everlasting. NPR 37:6. While even one man groans in misery in the habitations of poverty, or there remains one gray head bowed with distress to dumbly plead for aid, how can you go your way unmoved by compassion, dissipating your time and substance in unprofitable enjoyments? You who indulge in vain pleasures unfeelingly, while others want and suffer, will some day eat your own heart out in the dark barrenness within the gloomy cave, hunted by bitterness and regret. To make the argument that those being hurt doesn't affect you ignores the fact a bully will not stop until someone stops them. Look at Hitler. He was a threat to Germany, but no one else. Until Franklin Roosevelt and Neville Chamberlain looked the other way. One wanted peace at any cost. The other lacked the strength of character to do what he knew to be right, until citizens of the United States demanded action. If not for Japan bombing Pearl Harbor, Britain might have fallen, leaving the United States alone to face someone who was even stronger than he was without Britain falling. We are strong, but we still needed a place to launch D-Day from. Yet the argument for so long was, why should we care what happens to others? How could it affect us? Well, look at the dead of our own strewn across Normandy. That tells you why we should care. The cost was worse because we refused to stand up to a bully when he was manageable, and maybe threats and strength of words might have been enough.